Hey guys, my name is Metalsmith and welcome back, of course, to another Mario Kart Tour video. Now, I've been playing an absolute disgusting amount of Mario Kart Tour multiplayer lately, which is unusual of me because I'm more of an offline player. I prefer playing offline and increasing my overall scores, but that's besides the point. I've been playing a lot of multiplayer recently, as I'm sure most of you have as well due to the holiday challenges. Maybe you don't have White Yoshi, or maybe you do and you want to increase his level, or you just want those sweet, sweet rubies. Regardless of your reason to play multiplayer, a lot of people are saying that increasing your rank isn't the easiest thing to do, and I kind of agree with that. So, if you want tips to improve your gameplay in multiplayer, you've come to the right place, because I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that will help you win more in multiplayer, as they did in fact help me as well. So, let's get started. Now, before you jump into multiplayer, before we get started here, before you even go there, if you haven't already, go to your game settings and turn off auto item. I say this with a very serious tone of voice because, well, I'm serious. I found myself winning a lot more races by turning this off. This is because I was able to play more defensively and front run pretty much the whole race. The reason why you turn this off is because you get new items every item box you break. If you play in the same multiplayer lobby for a while with auto item on, people are going to catch up on it and they'll know when to hit you. It's okay to have it on while playing with bots and trying to increase your scores, but whenever you go into multiplayer, make the small choice to temporarily turn it off. It'll help. Alright, so we got auto item out of the way. Now we can move on to some more proper tips. First of all, regardless of what position you start the race in, you want to try to quickly get into first place and hold it like your life depends on it, cause it does. Okay, not actually, but your rank is on the line and I'm sure you want to keep it. If you're having trouble getting yourself into first, this is when you want to pull out a more aggressive playstyle and try to hit nearby racers who are making the situation tougher. Now sometimes that doesn't always work because of the lag and stupid internet issues, so your best bet is definitely to stick to the closest corners of the track. You might see some coins on the other side of the track, and as irresistible as they are, and as much as you want to collect them, don't do it. This will only worsen your chances to place first. Needless to say, when you're playing multiplayer, don't focus on scoring. So now you're front running the race. Good. Now at this point you might be stuck between two choices: keeping your items and staying safe, or throwing them back to slow other racers. Whatever's going through your head, don't ditch your items if you're in first. Everyone is moving at the exact same speed as you are, and like I mentioned before, sticking to the tight turns of the track will give you some extra distance. If you're in first place, the worst item combo the game will give you is 2 coins and a banana or green shell. Unless you have 2 slots, you're gonna get something to help defend yourself while you're in first. Like, you're not gonna get 3 coins in all slots and get screwed, because obviously that's a coin frenzy. Like, what do you think this is, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Look, all that to say, play passively and don't use your items as much. Remember, this all has to do with auto item being turned off. Now, assuming you don't have the gold pass, sometimes standard races can be a little overwhelming with its rules, specifically when you're restricted to 2 slots. There's a pretty good solution to fix this, however, and that is of course to pick drivers with defensive items. This should be a no-brainer for most people, but you're better off actually picking a driver and maybe even the glider to pretty much guarantee your win. So make sure to pick drivers with items that make you resilient, specifically the heart. The heart is one of the best items for defense, and you can have more than one displayed at once, so it's really good for that too. Now, of course, there are other options like triple bananas, giant banana, triple green shells, and even the mega mushroom, which can be earned by picking the right glider, or if you fall behind. And worst case scenario, if you don't have any of these options available to you, just roll with it. Just roll with it. It's just multiplayer. You're not focusing on scoring. Just do what you need to do. Also, another rule that standard races will get is when they put you in teams. It's probably the worst rule, in my opinion, but from my personal experience, most people tend to hit their own teammates so they can place first. until they realize that an actual team effort is crucial. So when this rule shows up, do yourself a favor, and maybe for the rest of your team as well. Don't hit your teammates. Let's say you're in second place, alright? And the person in first is on your team. Don't hit them. Please don't hit them. Even if they try to hit you when it's vice versa. That's why you play defensively. You need your teammates to place high along with you so that you can get more experience. I know it might be tough to get that message out to your teammates, but most of the time, you are the one that needs to play the leader, even if you don't think you are one. So, moral of the story, carry the team. Because that's what I'm doing. Every time! It's no secret that multiplayer is definitely tougher than playing with bots. Understandable. When I first played multiplayer, I just came to the conclusion that I needed to treat this like the other Mario Kart games that I've been playing for the past years, like Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart 7. Mario Kart Tour is very different, but when it comes to multiplayer, pretend like you're playing older Mario Kart games, and do everything in your power to place first. But anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video. I made a tips and tricks video about 7 months ago about scoring, and that video blew up. And since there are holiday challenges that require you to play multiplayer, I thought this would be a pretty appropriate time to make this. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and let me know if this video helped you out, or if you have tips of your own, please leave them in the comments below for people to look at. I might take them as advice myself, honestly. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.